Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to talk about the Fibonacci retracement tool. But as you all know that I only trade with price action and I don't use any indicators or patterns in my personal trading strategy. But Fibonacci retracement is more like a discount trading than it is of an indicator. And as you all know that discount trading is in and of itself is price action. So I think people should know about the Fibonacci retracement tool and use it more often. Some people say that the numbers are like some natural numbers. It occurs in the nature from the length of your arm to the proportion of your nose and other kind of things. But for me, that doesn't make any logical sense. So that's why I go with the approach that it is more like a discount trading than it is some like magical numbers. So that's what you should believe into, that it is just a type of discount trading and it might help you if you're a beginner. So in this video we are going to talk about the Fibonacci retracement tool, how you can use it, how can you be a better trader by using it, and after that I will show you guys some examples how you can place trades using Fibonacci retracement tool. So if you're tired of using some bullshit indicator trading strategy and want to learn about the price action, this is the channel you want to watch. And if you have any doubts or questions, you can always just DM me on the Telegram. The link will be in the description, or maybe you can even see the @ on your screen. So let's get started. So first we will see how does Fibonacci look like. So as you guys can see, this is our Fibonacci. So you use this like this and you place the lines on the wick, or some people also call it shadows. So you place the lines on the shadows or wicks. So now as you guys can see, we have some levels drawn in here. So I would say the main levels are just like these: 0.5, 0.6, 0.3. So these are the retracement level, okay? So these ones are the main levels, okay? Below this 0.5 level, it is discount zone for buyers, and above this 0.5 level, it is discount zone for sellers. So you can always use it as a discount trading, but never ever trade just on the basis of these numbers or these lines, okay? Because according to me, these are just some random numbers. So you don't want to trade just on the basis of these number. Of course, you can use it with some confirmation with other things like order block, liquidity, supply zone, demand zone, a trend, or a zone. Of course, you can use it with that, but never ever trade just because you see the market price coming down and down like this, and never put a up trade just because you saw this line here. Never ever trade just on the basis of Fibonacci. I've just entered a one minute trade in here because as you guys can see, if we go a little bit closer, so as you guys can see, we have some long wicks in here. That means that this area is short-term demand zone. And when there is a short-term demand zone, you can enter for a 1 minute or 2 minutes. Just because it's a short-term demand zone, the price can move up a little bit and you can easily win. And I never said that you will win every time. I just said that there is a high probability that you can win. There is a like 70 to 80% chance that you can win. Because trading isn't gambling or based on luck. It's a game of possibilities and probabilities. The best traders in the market understand that. So what do? They use data-driven strategies and take high probability setups like this one that I just took. There was a high probability that the market can go up from this area, which it did. But in binary option, you should have a good estimate of your expiration time as well. I didn't took a 3 minute or 4 minute trade in here because As you guys can see, we were in a downwards momentum, and if I would have took a 4 minutes or 30 minutes trade, it could have just easily broke the demand zone and went down, and I would have lost the money. But I only took the trade 1 minute because there was a high probability that the market will go up, because as I said, there is a short-term demand zone in here. But now that there was a high probability that the market would have broken it down like it is doing now. See, so that's why I only took this trade for 1 minute. You should have a good idea when to enter on an up trade and for how many minutes you should enter. As I said, it is a game of probability and possibilities. So at that time, there was a high probability that the market would go up for a short duration of time. That's why I entered with marginal safety. As you guys can see now, it has broken the short-term demand zone. We can enter for a down trade in here. And now some people might say why I've entered the down trade with less amount, because this trade is not a high probability setup. I think the probability of it keep going down was around like 60-70%, and when you are unsure about a trade, you just decrease your risk by decreasing your amount size, by just decreasing your trade amount. But you need to differentiate the low probability setups from the higher ones, as I just did here. As you guys can see, we just broke the zero level. Now it can retrace back up, but there is no level in here. I mean, there is actually. There is a 1 minute order block here at this point. But I don't wanna take the risk and place a up trade here, because as you guys can see, we were in an uptrend for a very long time, and now we have a change in character, as you guys can see. So after a change in character, you don't want to trade an up trade, because it can be a little bit risky. So I will just ignore it for now because I'm not sure about it. And by the way, I don't recommend any new trader or any intermediate trader to trade in the OTC market. I don't even recommend advanced trader to trade in OTC market. I'm trading on the OTC market because it's Saturday, and I've been on this platform for more than 5 years now. Of course, you know that if you are in the copy trading team, because if you are in the copy trading team, you can see my all-time profit and loss that I've made over 5 years in one account on the pocket option. And if you don't know what copy trading is, so it's like when I place $100 trade and you copy with like 1%, $1 trade will be placed on your account, and if I win the $100 trade, you will also win the $1 trade, and so on. Even if you copy 10%, 100%, if you copy with 100%, a $10 trade will be placed in your account, and if I win the $100 trade, you will also win the $10 trade, and vice versa. So if you are interested in that, you can always DM me on the Telegram. The link will be in the description, and of course you can see the @ on the screen. I would have took a up trade in here if it was a live market and we didn't had a lot of volume, but since we are in an OTC market, I don't wanna risk my odds of winning, because as I said, the live market is more simple than the OTC market on pocket option, because of course the OTC market is manipulated by the pocket option algorithm. So you don't want to trade on a manipulated market. As you guys can see, we have a good entry point here. So we have entered our trade in here. So if I just bring up the Fibonacci, you'll be able to see what I was talking about. Here we had a intermediate high, and as you guys can see, we were seeing some rejections at the 0.6 level, and That's why I knew, and since we were at the level where the intermediate high was, and we were seeing some rejection, I placed an up trade, and it's going pretty good as of now. So we will just wait and see how does it go. As you guys can see, we have won this trade as well. By the way, if you want signal like these that I take on the video, and if you want to copy trade us, or if you have any doubts or questions about the trade I take, or if you disagree with anything I say in the video, you can always message us on the Telegram. The link will be in the description. And after looking at the OTC market, whenever you see wicks like these in the market, you know you don't want to trade in that market, and every OTC market is like that. It's super manipulated, so you don't want to trade in this kind of market. And as of now, I'm so sorry that I wasn't able to show you guys more examples about the Fibonacci retracement tool, because it's Saturday and it's only OTC market here, so I'm unable to show you guys some live examples of Fibonacci retracement. I will make another video, the second part for this video in the live market. So make sure that you are subscribed to the channel if you want to see that video. I really tried to find some good entry point, but as you guys can see, the market is like super volatile. Or you can check out this video if you want to know more about price action and want to see some more examples. I'll see you in the next video.